Got to the academy without losing too much time. Now we can get the iron balls or fail to get them. It's 50-50. Last run I somehow got hit by the crab. It's very rare. But I'm here, I will heal. Actually, I'm gonna heal twice. I just want to be full health for Blackguard. Like even small amounts tend to matter against him if it goes bad. I'm hitting Torrent a little too early there. It's only about every 4.5, not every 5.
Drinking problem. You don't mess with me. I
All right. Gained a little bit of the time back, and now for Academy Key. Oh, I messed up again. Well, messed up twice. The big mistake is I was supposed to teleport to Highway, and I just don't have that in my muscle memory to go by the stones. It doesn't really matter here, just because I'm getting the bird. But if I were to, like, stop getting the bird, it matters. I don't miss that jump very often where I slide off and die. But I think, like, the game only makes you miss that if you're on a good pace. That's the only time I've ever missed it. So I think the trick to that is to always come in to that jump in the red, and you'll never miss it. Grab the key, and then I have to go to Highway South after this. There is one other spot where I could technically get it still, which is in Altus Plateau, before I'm out my runes, but I should be doing it now. What I'm doing here is I'm going to the vendor to buy stones. Not gonna almost miss the jump this time. Last run I jumped on the other side of the rocks and almost missed the thing.
surprised no matter. Why don't
Thanks, Ryan. I'm on an okay pace today. I'm just only going up through Morgott, probably. But if this is a good enough pace, I might just keep it. I learned a new setup I can use for Celia skip. It worked pretty well. And then last night, I learned one of the Rampart skips in Lindell. And it's pretty consistent, so I did it on my last run. I've done it in practice a bunch. I can't wait to do it on like a run where I'm on a good pace, because that's when I can really just mess it up. No, not rolling off the edge. So I tried figuring out my own skip, and I was able to get it, but it wasn't like completely consistent. What I was doing was I went like down the first set of stairs, like past the very first enemy, dropped there, and then I was able to walk off the ledge. And then from that, this is very tough to describe. And then from there, I was able to like just walk off and like turn back around really quickly, and then just turn around and jump. But that's not the one I was doing. What I did is on keyboard and mouse, like walk. It's like a slightly slower setup. It was so on the steps, you know, the little like pillar thing you can drop down to. I walk onto that, and then do the one where you turn around and backstep and hold right to like jump down to the ledge. So like you backstep to it. If you know that one. Luminoth saw me do it a little earlier. It worked out okay. But I'm sorry, it's very tough for me to describe though. You'll see me do it in like, I don't know, 25 minutes, 30 minutes, hopefully, depending on how these bosses go. But if you know the one I'm talking about where you backstep, that's the one I did. And it was basically trivial to do for keyboard and mouse. Luminoth was saying that he thought it was a lot harder to do for a controller, though. Because I was using walk instead of, like, the controller setup where you have to crouch. I know that's not a very good job of explaining it, but I don't really know how else to. So I was working on my own setup, and then I could just not get it consistent enough. And then I came across this other one while trying to like research some of the mechanics for why I couldn't get it consistent. So I think the issue I had on the one I was trying to work out is the same issue that happens on bird skip where you fall off a ledge. I forgot to put my weapon in. Way to go, me. Oh. Okay, that explains why I was rambling. So, do you know the one where you, it's like the very first pillar, you can either walk or crouch onto it, and then From there, you can backstep your way down. If you do, that's the one I was able to do pretty consistently. I'll do it in, like, I don't know, hopefully in 20 or 30 minutes. Yeah, so it's one of those. You'll see me do it. Which one do you do? Yeah, that's always the classic, saying you can't type and you misspell can't. That's, I know how that goes. My day was kind of the same. I'm actually, like, brain dead, so I wasn't planning on doing a full run. I'm just doing, like, practice for setup. But this one's been on a good enough pace that it might become a full run. Like, I know that, like, all these times are within, like, 20 or 30 seconds of the PB for me, but, like, it's actually just encouraging to see a lot of greens and golds on a run. We'll see how it goes for Godric and Radahn. I might have gotten the bad Radahns out of my system earlier. On the previous run for practice, I had a, I think it was a 12-minute Radahn. Okay, yeah, I am not doing the one Forza does. He can do Forza can do that entire skip and quit out twice due to failures in less time than it takes me to do a single quit out. So I am not nearly quick enough for that. But the one I was doing, I was trying to time it. Alright, so this one's going to be that way too. Anyways, I was trying to time it, and it looks like it's only a couple seconds slower, but a lot more consistent. Oh, speaking of quit outs, I should have quit out there. One of these days, I will learn to parry this guy. Oh, awesome. You actually pulled it off already, Luminoff? That's amazing. Okay, I mean, 3 out of 5 is pretty good. Like, that's... I mean, you've not been practicing it very long either, too, right? So... That's pretty good if you're getting it that often. Yeah, I was just telling Vulcan Ryan about it, and I'll get to do it again here in a few minutes, hopefully.
Fit to determine if you had. It seems torrent, whereas there is, but I can take gathering. Very at my hand.
Yeah, I've actually got the cutscene. Well, no, what I have there is I don't have the link with the timestamp, unfortunately. I just have the video. I was hoping I had the timestamp because then I could just link it. How tough is 9 Souls? I've seen a lot of like Souls players doing it lately.
You're new no matter.
I don't know if it's for me, but I've seen a lot of people like just be interested in it. Oh no. Well, there goes our good pace. I'm missing 3 smithing stone ones. I'm assuming it's these. That's disappointing. Although, that might actually be a faster route to pick those up at the end.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your own.
So last run, I forgot to level. We'll do that first. That was a really slow leveling, but oh well. I should get that like moved out to its own split. That way I can kind of separate however I do in this cave from that. Oh yeah, the changes to monitor brightness help so much in here, or not brightness, but settings. I'll heal once for safety, just in case I get hit. Oh, yeah, this is insane. I can actually see down this tunnel. It's not just black and me trying to count my steps. It looks like the way it does on OBS. I'm assuming on stream. Turns out I did not need to heal. Although if I didn't heal, like what would have happened is I would mess up this guy and get hit. Just because that's the way it always works. Yeah, big time loss from missing the stones and all that. I lost almost a minute. Could have been worse, though. That was a big mistake, missing those smithing stones. I did not miss the headshot. Yeah, that was even a gold. That's pretty nice. Makes me feel better after that red. I saw there's a setup to get into patches where you can run along the cliff up top, and I think you can like jump down to a specific tree and then fall without dying. And then if you're fast, like you fall and then you can get in the cave before the fog wall goes up. So you can avoid that like run back that I have to do. Seems very error prone though. So I don't know if it's like consistent enough to use. How did I lose 8 seconds on patches? I'm honestly confused there because that felt pretty solid to me still. Hmm. I don't know how I lost 8 seconds there. I wish there were like a better shortcut up here or something, or I don't know. If I could come up with a better sequence for Malakath and not have to do this. I tried climbing that rock right there, but there was no luck. It does go pretty high up, but it's very slow to climb. So, like, even if I were to climb it, there is, like, a way up from it, but I don't think there's a way that's faster. Messed up that jump. I needed to, just dismount Torrent, not do the other jump. This is why I say, like, I need some sort of boss script for this guy. I don't have one. Wait. That's not good. Yeah. So, like, I can kill this guy, like, when starting the game, but it just takes so long. I'm almost wondering if I should just, like, you know, when I continue with this, since I don't use the bird before Fire Giant, just ignore him until I have a plus 19 weapon. Because then at least he, like, you take one attack off of what you need, or maybe even 2 attacks with the levels. I just like having the, yeah, there goes our pace. I just kind of like having all of the setup up front. Like, I've tried everything on this guy to like get just a scripted kill. I've tried sleep pots, I've tried heavy attacks, I've tried light attacks. I have a couple of dumb things I can do still, but I don't really want to. It is true, I can parry. It just takes 3 heavy attacks, though. But yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe parrying's the way to go. I could try that. Forgot to use the patchish bell bearing. That's like the other thing here too, is the sequence I'm doing for this is kind of awkward because like I have to go back here a second time because of patches, which is probably the next thing I cut. I just have to work out the other kills, which should not be too hard. Like, Morgoth's pretty easy once you trigger his phase 2. And Margit is... I'm gonna say Margit's easy, but then I'm just gonna mess Margit up right here and die. Nearly happened last run. Let's see if we can get him. Yeah, I really think the superstition I want to pick up for runs is that my character name determines everything at this point.
It's tight. God, you'll breach. Well, but of course.
So, what I've been realizing on Godric is the reason I can't get a 1 cycle is I'm hitting him too hard. And the hit that should stagger him is sending him into his phase 2 animation. Be like this again. reset it. So I went down to Radahn seal instead of Axe Talisman. All right. Because what I want to try doing is just lowering my damage slightly. It's very close. There we go. Don't know how I was missing that. I don't need those. I just like grabbing them when I can for no real reason. Anyways, I'm hoping that the Radahn seal is just enough of a damage loss from Axe Talisman that I can still... like, that I might be able to get the one cycle. Probably gonna level at the Site of Grace too. I don't know, I still haven't like completely kicked the habit of just being nervous when I have runes on me. Especially if I've like routed out XP for everything. So last time I was only aggro when the guy in front saw me. This time was the guy in, like, behind. So maybe it's just like the front two if they're roaming around and I go in front of them. The other thing I can do if I need to tweak my damage and I want to stick with the Axe Talisman is, because I have Blue Dancer Charm, I could just add armor and that would effectively lower my damage output. So I can do that to fine-tune stuff if I need to. But that's probably just going to take a lot of practice. Missed it. I locked up because I forgot what the attack I was supposed to do was. Because when I run into him, I need to heavy attack, or charge heavy, and then the axe goes over my head. So I got the attack I wanted, I just messed up. Just too bad, because that would have been our time save right there. On a one cycle. Oh well, it's all practice anyways. Nope. And so, how did the person I was watching? Well, I did confirm that it works though. For the one cycle. I just need to do it a little better. That's cool. At least, like, if nothing else, we learned that we can do a one cycle if we switch to Radahn. Ron Grace. Oops. No. It's fine. We'll just go here and fix it.
And I can also that you're not then wine. I am Carl.
Don't think I need to sell those because I'm not going to have enough.
Goodbye.
Now I can make a fool out of myself on Radahn. And hopefully it doesn't take 12 minutes like earlier tonight. I've been missing the steak skip a lot. I'm not sure like what I started doing that's... Well, that one I know what I did wrong right there. I was going onto it too slow, but I just like lost all consistency at doing it. I probably need to like sit down and just practice this for a couple hours. Maybe this weekend. That one I got it. You're lucky you missed what I did earlier tonight, Vulcan. I was jumping off and just outright missing the death cam because I had no reflexes for it because I was so tired. That was before El Rey redeemed a hydrate and made me chug a cup of coffee. Which I no longer have. I don't have any water either, so I can't do any more. Yeah, I can't really do any more. I'm trying to work out a 1 cycle for Radahn as well. I was getting very close for a bit. I actually got very close earlier today, but not quite close enough. I was also getting really bad luck on his attacks. Did I not get a stagger on that? Oh, that's unfortunate. I thought I was going to hit him on that last attack, and I did not. Yeah. That had things go wrong. So what it looked like to me was the 6th or 7th hit on him was not like a clean hit, so it probably didn't do full posture damage. And that's why he was able to take off. Without the stagger. So he had so much more hit points going into phase 2. And now we get trolled. So, to delay enough, I think I might just stop there and wait for stamina. It's probably going to cost me a second, but at least it should stop him from trolling me with the arrows. That's not good. Wait. I wasn't expecting that attack. I only hit him twice. Usually it takes 3 hits to guarantee he does that. Like almost every time when I hit him twice, he goes off into his running in circles mode. Well, we're probably getting a 12-minute Radahn again. Let's try this. Just stopping and waiting right there. I think what it is, Elray, is it's the character names. Like, it's pretty consistent to me that that's a problem. Again, I missed the stagger. Also, I cannot heal twice without getting hit here. I have to run. What is going on? Why am I missing stagger? That's twice now. What am I doing wrong? There we go. I think that's what I was doing wrong. I don't normally have to switch talismans, so maybe that was it. So close. But I also did not do what I was talking about with the non-charged heavies. Wow. I missed the first one there too. All right, well. Lost a lot of time, but again, it's all practice. And now I get to show off the skip again. So I can't really complain about that. Well, after I level, I guess. That is an important thing to do. Yep. So what's going to happen, Vulcan, is you're going to see me mess it up for the first time tonight. So I'm not really 100% at it yet, but I am getting closer. Yeah, I end up hitting the wrong buttons on my keyboard. I just have to build the muscle memory. It is a lot faster though. I had a notepad pulled up where I was timing like that versus what some others were doing. And then like what I was doing. And it is a pretty easy time save. Like even if you have a really slow setup, it's basically free. Until you're like good at these things. Oh, well. Remember how I said I could mess it up? That is how I can mess it up. We'll just die and try again. But from this ledge right here, walking right down there, I was able to drop to the ledge right below too, and then jump from there. But yeah, I did call it that I would mess up. It's fine though. Yeah, that one. Yeah, you really honestly do not need a bow. I timed it like over what I was doing before, and as long as I can hit it like half the time, but you can fail once and still get a time save out of it. I was showing Luminoth how to do it earlier, and from what he was just saying, it sounds like he's got it down already. Unlike me, who... all the things I can miss. What sucks is if you miss the jump right there, that other soldier is actually pathing now. Because if you miss like jumping over that one, like the gate at the end, he starts moving. Well, maybe this is the jump I should start practicing before streams, instead of bird skip and Celia. Although I kind of want to practice that Lindell skip a lot now. Try and like get the setup a little bit quicker. Yeah, he's probably gonna kill me. I did not realize I had no stamina. This game amuses me sometimes. It's called more practice. I'd like to find a spot that I can jump off of that roof from that doesn't require a bow for an animation cancel. Like, if I could just find some spot that is not that far of a fall. I do have sleep pots in. It's gonna have everything to get through Morgott. Yeah, I think someone might have told me about the bow setup now that I think about it. Honestly, though, you can just use the compass and line up with that pillar that I was using. And it's probably just as fast. I just kind of like... I stopped because I have to remember where the pillar is roughly to line up. Is the slowest part for me, I think. Oh, I forgot to drink my potion. Or my, physic. He almost got in. Posture might have reset here. Definitely reset after this 2. Can't counter there unless I know he's going to stagger. But I'm just like used to hitting him on that one. Same combo. It's funny how like the attack seems different just based on your perspective when you're close to the wall. little better that time. Slower kill, though. Very slowly getting better on him. Yeah, we'll just might as well just level the Sight of Grace. I'm even just quitting out tonight. I'd say like where I'm at with that sneaking past that guy. Although I think it looks so much cooler to sneak past it in a run. It's literally like 50% of why I do it. The other 50% is I just find it funny. Oh, I guess I misjudged my runes today. Yeah, I need to get used to this XP route where I don't have any foul feet. It's definitely throwing me off. I should have heavied. You broke the chair. That's no good. I never really consider it a victory if he breaks his throne.
Allow me.
I mean, I'm definitely getting
prevent
faster.
the
Like
thorn. A husk
110
only
used to
went
be
to
like a
her
really
mouth,
good
so I
time
went to
for
the
me getting
flamed
through
end
to World
and
Medallion. Like 106 was my best. Honestly, I think until my most recent PB where I beat it by like 6 minutes at that point. So I can't really complain here, but I am going to call it a little early because I am very tired. So I'm going to raid out to Rare. She is doing AC6 tonight, it looks like. But I'll be on 7 Eastern tomorrow. Hopefully more awake. I think I mentioned it earlier. I was up until 3 a.m. gaming, and then my cat woke me up a couple times throughout the night, and then I had to get up early for work. Because this is one of those special days where I had early morning meetings, so that's always good. Yeah, we'll raid out, and I will be on 7 Eastern tomorrow. I'm actually kind of happy with the way these skips work. I should probably practice a couple more of them, though. Not saving that. Let's see. Raid. So I can go say hi. Go say hi to Rare. Rare is amazing. But yeah, 7 Eastern tomorrow. Thank you for watching, lurking, chatting. Bits, follows, subs. I do appreciate all of it, and I will see people tonight. Bye. I'm sorry, tomorrow.